I've been trying to start this recording for 10 minutes almost, but Terraria keeps crashing. I decided to download it. I haven't played it in like 3 years, but I figured the only way to celebrate being able to record again is to, I don't know, do something relaxing instead of Steel Soul mode. I have an update on one of my exams. What's happening? This is good enough. Alright. My name is not James. I don't remember what. Freaking game crashed again. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can fix here. Settings. Properties. Compatibility. That should work. Proton. This. Close, stop. Let's try again. Maybe it runs better now. Oh, now it needs to update? Oh, is this to install the thing that I just enabled? This sucks. So I got a 50% on one of my exams. It was the one I knew would be very hard in a class that has like a 40% fail rate. My MOSFET class. So I wasn't surprised. I thought I did better. I thought I got like a 70%. I was able to answer every single question. That's the annoying part too, you know? I studied for 3 straight fucking days. I did all the homeworks again. I was able to do every single fucking problem. And I did all the practice exams they gave us, which were past exams that they actually used in the actual class, and I was able to solve all the problems. And then I did the supplemental instruction, fucking practice problems they gave us, and I was able to do all those. And those were apparently specifically advertised to be harder than any exam question. And I go to that exam, and I do nothing but eat shit for an hour straight. How the fuck does that work, dude? What's going on here? Something's fishy. They call me crazy, but I think that might not be on me, you know? If you design the class so that even if someone can do all the homework and all the practice exams and they still get a 50 on the fucking exam, that's a little stupid. I talked to some people. I don't know what the average is for the exam yet. I'll probably find out tomorrow in class. But if I were to guess, I would guess like a 40%. I've asked. I haven't gotten a specific number. I know one person who did slightly better than me, but he said he just got lucky because he guessed for a bunch of them apparently. And everyone else I've talked to, one person said it was the worst score they'd ever gotten on an exam. And there was an exam last semester with an average of 45%. That is the direct prerequisite for this course. So if I were to guess, I'd place the average around 40 to 45%. In which case, my 50% is pretty good. But I'm still pissed off. Because, I understand MOSFETs. I am confident enough to say that I understand MOSFETs pretty damn well. I think it's stupid if you design your exam such that someone who can do all your homework and all the fucking practice exams still does a fucking 50%. I think that's so stupid. What's the point in even bothering studying then? I would have done. Oh, here's another thing. Even if you don't know the answers, the homework had, or not the homework, the exam had 10. So it was multiple choice, and they had 10 options. You couldn't even fucking guess it right. I got an answer for everything. I got an answer that was one of the options. which is why I was confident. Clearly, I must be stupid, because I feel like at a certain point, I think it's not on me. And I kind of have to believe that it's just them trying to make the average low. This class is notorious for being extremely difficult. I don't know if I've said it here before, but I'm pretty sure it's the hardest class that my school offers in terms of, like, you know, fail rate. I don't think this is on me, you know? I think this is sort of, like, you know, it might be a little arrogant to say that now that I think about it, but I sort of think it's on the school for, like, kind of fucking this up. I don't think that's my fault, you know? I'm I'm over here working my ass off for 3 fucking days. I skipped a bunch of classes to study for this exam. You know, I had research I could have been doing, and, you know, I kind of had to limit that so that I could study. I think it's so dumb that, you know, I learned equations that weren't even provided in the course material because it made solving problems slightly faster. You know, it made a 10-minute problem take 3 minutes, which is a lot of time for a 1-hour exam. Didn't fucking matter, because I probably got that question wrong. There's a 50 fucking % chance that, you know, any one question I answered was wrong. Which is crazy, because I think if you sat me down and gave me any of the homework problems right now, I could solve them all. Every single one of them. But I can't do this exam. I'm ranting a bit, but, you know, like obviously a 50% is a bad grade, but I at a certain point, I don't think it's on me, you know? One sec, I'm gonna grab my water, because I'm a little annoyed. I'm in a different room now, but I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. You know, so I don't think it's I think I'm in the clear here, you know, in terms of, like, I did everything I could to pass this exam. And, you know, clearly I should have spent more time studying for my other one, because I think I did fine on that, but I don't really understand the material that well, I don't think. Not nearly as well as I understand MOSFETs. You know? I'd much rather right now, I guess, let's put it this way. For the 2 exams right now, for the 2 that I had yesterday, the first one, I understood the material and did poorly. And for the second one, I don't really understand the material, and I think I did good. Like, come on. I would much rather not understand the material as well and still get a 50%, because it probably wouldn't have made a difference if I had to guess. Versus, you know, fact is, you know, I need to understand mechanics materials better, especially because it's a much easier course. I just spent so much time studying for MOSFETs, and for what? I think it's dumb, you know? Just catching my breath. I've been ranting for fucking 8 minutes. I just think it's a little stupid that, like, the test is organized like that. You know, it's almost like you don't want us to succeed. And why? Like, what do you get from the exam average being low? Do you get the reputation that this fucking major is difficult? I guess, you know, it's definitely a weed out class. 100% a weed out class. But, you know, now I'm going to learn nothing from, like, there's no benefit to me, like, going back and trying to see which questions I got wrong and, like, what I could do better. I mean, I'm going to, but I genuinely don't think there's any benefit. Meanwhile, I could do the same thing for mechanics and materials, probably learn so much. You know? At least I've learned, you know, the first round of exams for me is always, I try and take a guess of which class I think is the hardest and study more for that one. But then I get data. It's like, you know, based on my scores, I'm like, okay, I can study more for this one. I can study less for this one. Sorry, I took a sip of water. And that sort of guides my decisions for the later exams. And what I've learned is that it doesn't matter how fucking long I study for this class, the exams are going to kill me. So I guess that's useful. Because I was really stressing out when I was studying for this. I'm not mad at my grade. I don't really care. I know I just ranted for 10 minutes, but I don't really care that much. My philosophy now is just more like, if I'm above average, that's good enough for me. And I'm like pretty sure I'm above average. I don't think people did that well on this exam. I just think it's dumb how this is, structured. But I did promise a long video, so I could just send it now. I do have a scholarship essay that I need to write that's due tomorrow, and I hadn't started. Full application to fill out. I've had like 2 months, I just never did it. Not 2 months, I've only had like 1 month. But I'll start that as soon as I finish this. Today was a really chill day. That's nice, I had nothing going on. Tomorrow I got classes, but I think I'll be fine to take it a little late. I promised a long video because I've been gone for 3 days. I definitely could have recorded a video. Now, in hindsight, I could have, but I was really worried about the exams. Learned my lesson, but okay, hopefully it will play now. Anyway, so my intention was to start, I believe it's called a master mode difficulty, and there's another map difficulty you can do that's like, I think it's called For the Worthy. I'm gonna look it up. Terraria difficult seed name thing. Okay, it's called For the Worthy. I'm gonna do that. There's a couple things I never did in Master Mode. One of them was I never beat what's her name? The boss that has a daytime version that one-shots you. I never beat it. And let's see. It's cool. I didn't want to see what's going on here. What is this called? Yeah, it's called For the Worthy. So let me look at it. The world difficulty is raised up by 1. So I get a new difficulty. That's cool. Are we joking, dude? I just want to play the game. Let's see. Try to see if there's anything cool here. What is an angel statue? Actually, I don't want to know. I know there's a cool sword. I want to know if it exists. I don't want to look at the boss changes. Hello? Can I play? I want to play the game, please. I didn't think I was asking for that much when I wanted to play Terraria today. Is it something that I'm doing in particular that's causing it not to work? Or is this like a general thing? Okay, yeah, someone else also just said it was the worst exam they've ever had. Ah, I remember what the sword's called. It's called the Enchanted Sword, I think. It has like a projectile. What's happening, dude? I just wanted to play... I just wanted to play Terraria. I don't even know what I can do now. I promised a long video. Let's see. I'm quitting out of this fucking thing. This is annoying. How do I... Let me out, please. I just wanted to record a video. I didn't think I was asking for that much. I'm sorry for making fun of my exam, please. Let's see, what games can I play? Not playing this. I played it... Yeah, I played it then. I was playing it when doing homework, and that was a bad idea. I never actually... 3-minute play time. I think you played Bloons TD6. I haven't played that in a while. Oh boy. I'd play this, but it would take a long time for me to download. I'll download that for what's it called? For soon. I'll download it soon. I need something that's a small game. I'm not playing this. I've played it before. It's not a very fun game. What's a game I haven't finished that doesn't have a huge download size? I've beaten this. Have I beaten this? I think I only beat one thing. You know what? Oh my god. I haven't played this in years. That's crazy, actually. That's interesting. I didn't know that I barely played that. I haven't played this in years. Never mind. I haven't played it that long ago. I could play... No, I can't play Civ 6. I have The Sims in here for some reason. 2020. Well, that was before the pandemic. I've had so many hours on there. I had no idea that I had that many hours. How many do I have in The Sims 4? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Last played 2025. I don't remember playing that. I do remember playing this as a kid. 200 hours? I don't remember that. Could play Split. Oh, I want to play Stardew Valley. I just want to relax. Splitgate I played for 6 hours. I remember that. Really? I could have sworn last time I played this game was in October. I remember playing it with one of my friends. One of those ones right there. Jedi Fallen Order. I've beaten this. I haven't played since 2023. That makes sense. I beat it like right before Jedi Survivor came out. It was good. I can like the story. The gameplay was a bit iffy. Same with Survivor. But I enjoyed them both. 130 gigabytes. Dear Lord. That was stupid. This I played for 65 minutes. Um, I'll install this. So let's see how long it takes. Yes, I accept. And let's also install Stardew Valley. I'll play this soon. I was really into this game in, I think, 2022. I got back into it last spring break. I just played while I was home, like, when my parents were in bed and I couldn't hang out with them anymore. Let me stop running this. I have no save data. There's nothing to worry about. My only memory of playing Terraria, I played it sometimes as like when I was really young, like middle school probably, and then high school for like a month and a half. Every night I'd play for a couple hours with my friends. We did a master mode run. That's a very nice memory of mine. I cherish it a little bit, because it's friends that I guess I'm in contact with two of them still regularly, and one of them, I don't really talk to as much as I'd like to. I try to talk to him every now and then sometimes I get ghosted, which sucks, because this is someone at one point that I considered like my best friend, or at least one of them. So it sucks that we don't really talk anymore. Of course, that's life. Sometimes you're gonna meet people, become very close to them, and then all of a sudden, never talk to them again. But I'm gonna be in the same state as him over the summer. I was hoping that we could do stuff together. When I mentioned it to him that I'd be there, he responded saying, well, "That's so hype," or something like that. And then I asked, like, "Oh, are you doing research over this summer?" Because he said he'd be there, so I wasn't sure. And nothing. I didn't get anything. And I'd be lying if I'd said that didn't hurt a little bit. If this is someone I considered like my best friend at one point, but that happens, I don't let it get me down. This is someone that I haven't been nearly as close to since really freshman year of high school when we played together during COVID. Sophomore year we played less. Junior year we played even less than that. Senior year we barely played at all. And now, that kind of happens, We all went to different schools. The one that we don't talk to anymore left earlier in like 7th grade. We still kept in contact. We still did stuff like every night. During COVID, like the start of COVID, when I was still in middle school, my entire family was gone. Both my parents had, I forget the phrase that was used, but it was like one of the vital jobs, so they had to go into work. And then my brother was doing work for like a moving company, I think, or something, or like a cleaner or whatever. So he was also gone. And so I was basically home by myself for like 9 months, and it was not 9 months, more like 5 or 6. I think it was 6 exactly, actually, because I remember the day before school started, and I was lucky enough to be in person for high school all 4 years. I remember recollecting that my first day of school would have been on the day 6 months after. I remember people called it coronation for the first couple weeks, and then a couple weeks turned into a year and a half, 2 years. Point is, like the entire time over my COVID 6-month break, I spent probably 7 hours a day talking with him. He was the person I interacted with by far the most. Yeah, I miss that a little bit, I think back on the good times, and sometimes I miss my friend. But people drift apart. I've tried to reach out. Sometimes it doesn't stick. That's that's life. Like I said, like sometimes you're gonna meet people that you're gonna be friends with the rest of your life. You know, the other two people, I do genuinely believe that I'm gonna be friends with them for the rest of my life. And I do consider them both very good friends. I actually FaceTimed one of them a couple days ago. We were both complaining about our circuits classes and how much we had to study for them. And you know, it's hard to look back on life, for me at least, and not sort of think about like how I could have done things a bit differently. You know? As maybe if I had reached out more, made a bigger effort to do stuff with him, maybe we wouldn't have drifted apart. But you know, those kind of thoughts lead you nowhere. I'm only talking about it now because I got nothing else to talk about. You know, and I'm going to contact him again when it's closer to the time I'm going to be in his state. And I hope he responds. You know, I hope we get to do stuff because if I get the opportunity to rebuild that connection, I'd be very happy to, because he was, I don't know anymore, but he was like one of the funniest people I've ever met. The entire group is full of people that can like effortlessly crack me up. I'm not even sure if I want to play Knights of the Old Republic, because you see this 65-minute playtime? I was playing with a friend in my call probably a year ago, or we had a date up earlier, and I don't think I made it past the tutorial because it just kept crashing. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but game didn't like me. What can I say? Oh, sorry. I'm not going to edit that out because I don't really want to, but let's see. I'm going to reminisce some more. Jeez. I haven't played this game since 2023. This is one of the games I played a lot with my friends. This game I played, I haven't played since 2022. 206 hours. I'll tell you right now, almost all of that was during COVID. I grinded the hell out of this game. I got really good. I'm still, I would argue, very good at social deduction games, purely because of how long I played this game. And then there was the sequel that I played it on the 26th. I remember that. I don't like this game. This sequel sucks. I don't enjoy it. Tricky Towers. Now that's a fucking memory. I only played 14 hours. That's crazy. This is one of the last games I consistently played with my friends before we sort of stopped doing stuff. Jeez, and I haven't played Trombone Champ in 3 years. Man, if I had played a little less, I could have refunded it. Undertale. I'm actually going to guess when the last time I played Undertale was. I think I did True Ending. I think I played it again, like, probably 2020. I want to say early 2023 would be my guess. Late 2022. Fuck, it was early 2023. I only had one friend play this. I don't have a lot of friends on Steam, but only one is crazy. I know multiple friends who played this game. Who's Your Daddy? 2022 is the last time I played this? Only for 2 hours. Alright, let's see if Knights of the Old Republic works. If it doesn't, in 30 minutes, I'm probably just going to end the video. I couldn't be bothered that much. Let's see. I guess the best piece of advice I can give for, if you're reminiscing on life and sort of wishing you made different decisions is to stop. I've been down that rabbit hole who the hell is this guy? I've been down that rabbit hole for years. wondering if I just made small changes in my life, where would I be? And there's no point to doing that, At the end of the day, every decision I've made, even the bad ones, has resulted in the person I am now. And the person I am now is a person that I'm very happy with. Of course, I can be better. I can always be better. I always try to be better, but as far as versions of me that could exist, I'm doing pretty damn good. This audio's awful. Male scoundrel. Male scouts. I am a man, so this is good. Male soldier. Which of these would fit me best? Genuinely, this one, probably. Who is this fella? I'll choose the one that looks the most like me. I'm not black, so I'm not Asian either. But that would be a really funny face. No, I'll be the one that resembles me the most. No, don't tell me it's that guy. Oh no, it is. This is the guy that resembles me the most? That sucks. Let's pick a name that I keep going until I... Seth Polo. Is that an underscore in his name? Oh no, it's not. Maybe I add an underscore. Won't let me. Seth Polo. I like Seth Polo. I will... Honestly, I think strength should be there if we were to be more accurate. I'm not very dexterous. But I'm okay with this stat spread in terms of like how accurate it is to me. Combat's real time? Oh no. I remember... Oh fuck. I'm playing a Star Wars game. It's funny with the shitty audio. I actually kind of like that. Because I know my mic's shitty right now. And I don't know how to fix that. I was considering, and I think this might actually be a good idea, to have a dual boot into Windows 11. And then, I can play games and shit on Windows 11. And do like all the stuff that requires Windows. Because I need Fusion 360 that only runs on Windows. And then just use Linux for everything else. And I think that might be better, in all honesty. So, I don't know, let me know if that's something you know anything about. I'd be interested in talking about it. If you don't know shit about that, then you can I'd happily allow you to tell me to shut the fuck up. I was not reading this. You know what, I'm not gonna read it at all. Stupid ass fucking hair. Look at that fucking hair, dude. That's like G.I. Joe classic. Hey there, pal.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
What happened to my ear?
I'm Trasgogo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your punctuate here on the Endar Spire. You were opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Hurry up, we have to find Vasco. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
I think that's funny. That it's like... The first question I have, it's like, oh fuck, we're at war, we're being invaded. What are you in?
Vasco is the commanding officer of the Endar Spire. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. But you know what? I know you're a scout and not a soldier.
I am not a scout. I specifically picked
during this attack.
Explorer. Yeah, fuck you, I'm leaving. No, I'll be a good
Hurry up and
guy.
grab your gear.
I'll pick the decisions I think I make.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse to move towards the footlocker. You can let...
I don't need help with the controls. Where's the footlocker? Aha, I found it. Gimme. Get items. 50 XP. Where's my gun?
Okay, let's move. We should stick together.
Who are these people? That's a droid.
Because of you. You always control the leader of the party. Let's break my fortress down and switch back.
Fucking stupid ass name. What's his name again? Seth Polo. Let's unlock this door.
The door's open. You bet.
Fuck you, dude. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
This is Colonel Nasty. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their phone. That was Connor contacting us in our portable communicator. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. There's a map of the Indar Spire and a
This
copy
is
of Connor's message in your
a
electronic.
lot of expedition dump. I think this is... It isn't further than anywhere. What's up, R2?
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the...
Fucking Christ, dude. Fine. Seth Polo does the jobs by himself. He doesn't need your fucking help. Run, you're gonna die. These guys suck. No!
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
Whoa. Where's the pause button? I fucking killed him. Let me loot you. Can I loot these guys? Let me loot this fella. Okay. Switch to party leader so I can unlock this door. This is further than I think I made it in. Don't die. Don't die. This guy sucks. Footlocker. Oh, I have frag grenades. Metal box. What's in the box? What did I just take? Oh, that's not good. Oh, I have a bunch of frag grenades, so can't be all bad. What's in your remains? Oh, $8. Time to swap to my goat. Yeet to you. My goat's Seth Polo. No! He threw a fucking grenade! No! He killed his own teammate. Oh, I just kicked their asses. Pause. One. Fucking loser. You wouldn't expect me to come up close, were you? I'm missing. Okay, this guy's got remains. Oh, shoot. 28 bucks. 14 bucks. I'm a rich man. Who needs to save this commander? I've got all the money I need here. Hello, droid. You fucking killed yourself. Are we serious? Let's do this. Okay. Do I repair you? What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shoot. What if I'm supposed to go this way? I am! I see this green line up top left. Shoot. Wait, what if I shoot him? I have a grenade. Oh, fuck. She died too!
That was one of the Jedi coming past her. Damn, they could have used your help.
Remains. Get. Can I steal their lightsabers? Give me your lightsaber. No, I wanted your lightsaber, dude. More remains to rob? You. That is not a freaking lightsaber. I want a lightsaber.
Bridge is just beyond that door. Better equip your melee weapon. You should equip a melee weapon.
Click me. Okay. Close. You. Short sword. Okay. Oh, you can freaking dual wield. These guys are so done. Get ready for Seth Polo. You got it, buddy. What's your name again?
She's on the ship. There's nothing stopping them from blasting.
Where are my enemies? Oh, you're trying to blow me up. Can I walk right here and can I pick up this? Lightsaber. Damn it, just money. But you have so much money. And you know what? I appreciate someone who's willing to let me take their shit after they die. Time to fight it. Oh, fuck. I can level up. Auto level up. Fine, I'll just level up myself. Jeez. Let's put my awareness up. As well as persuasion. I don't? treat injury. Okay, you think I should do this? I'm gonna trust you. Oh, so I have this. Okay. Where's two-weapon fighting? I didn't even pick anything. Let's go kick some ass. I'm gonna change my weapons to the... Oh, fuck. You're so done. It's gonna be a Sith.
Something behind here.
It's a cutscene. Oh, fuck, it is a
Hold
Sith.
them off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
No, I'll help you. You're gonna fucking die. He's already dead. Well, thanks for your help. Don't die. Was this the wrong way? Am I supposed to go this way? Ah. Oh, shoot.
This is Congo Nazi. I'm your personal communicator. I'm tracked. That escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Ender Spire. What?
You're so fucked, buddy. When I dual wield. I'm taking damage. How are you so shit at this? Stop missing. Please. I didn't think I was asking for that much when I was just asking you to hit your shots. Okay. Do I go this way? No. It's not green. That means I'm not allowed to go through it. I learned that recently. How does this door have a low HP? Oh, shit. You're so dumb, buddy. Oh, I understand. Oh my god. He's gonna miss every shot. Please. Oh, I've got enough parts, don't you worry. I think I have the repair skill. Reactivate. You ready to kick ass, buddy? How do I get you? Yeah, let me log out. Okay. Oh, they're so done. I'm kicking their ass. Get items. Let me loot your fucking bodies. Oh. Oh, wait, shit. Shit, I like that. Wait. None. And then prototype. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Let's go, buddy.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
I made it.
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. Vassal escape pods already gone, so there's no reason for us to...
What happened to my best pal? I remember his name. There's no way. Oh, okay, I thought it crashed. What would have happened if I didn't do that? I thought he was gonna betray me and it was gonna be a boss fight. God, this stupid ass haircut. What's his name? Hugh Polo? Seth Polo, that's what it's called. Hugh Polo is funnier though. Whoa. Look at... Was that the Jedi that I was fighting earlier? Or no, that was a memory. I was a Sith. I know who I'm playing as. I know the twist of the game. I am a loser, so it's only natural. I'm so excited for the one that's coming up. Who are you, dude?
I'm Carl, one of the Republic's soldiers. I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. Probably slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so we're in an event, so we'll drag you away. You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone. Terrorists is under strict control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. There is no way the Republic will eliminate anyone from the Sith blockade to help us. If we... That's back to your head did more damage than I thought.
Oh, she's a Jedi. Darth Revan. Who could that be?
While you were out of his scouting around, there were the other cities. Good idea. We can use this event for some grim stories about the Dark Jedi and Terran. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be
Okay, well, I'm gonna save now and take a shower or something. I don't know. Steal this shit. Oh, so much stuff. What can I upgrade? Whoa, I'm gonna get a lightsaber. That's crazy. I never would have guessed that. Did I not click use the workbench now? Uh-oh. I feel like my game crashed. I hope it didn't. God damn it, it did. It 100% did. Why'd I have to click one? I'm not doing this again. Let me close the game. It definitely... Okay, so I've learned my lesson. I'm definitely gonna dual boot. I'll set that up tomorrow. Shouldn't take too long. That way, when I do this stuff, it should be a lot easier and, should work out of the box since it'll be on Windows. And then the mic quality will be back to being better because, I don't know if you can tell, I'm going to go real quiet for a second and look at how fucking loud this mic is. That's crazy. When I was on Windows, it was like right here where my mouse is. And also my mic only gets this loud for some reason, so I think it's constantly cutting off. Don't know what's going on there. But 55 minutes, I promised a long video. So here it is. Most of it was rambling. Sorry I didn't really get to play any games. I planned to, I tried to. Just didn't play out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.